I felt it, I saw it, oh man!
Jeremy doesn't know that I know this coffin, and I can't wait to tell him. There's no honor among thieves.
Boom, done, son. I did get murdered in style. All right, first of all, like I have to get in the coffin. I'm like, yo, I don't want to get in that coffin. Like, I'm not trying to die today. Not only was I shocked, but like when Alan called my name, I heard all the players gasp and like, like Jeremy's picked.
There's no honor among thieves. I really found that out. Being a traitor from the beginning is the hardest, but I wanted it. All the traitors voted against me. Every single one of them. My plan was to just sit this round table out, and then Rob goes in hard. You saw two people loving to play a game against each other. That's what you were seeing with me and Boston Rob. I really like the way Boston Rob plays the game because he's having fun. He's almost as theatrical as me. The way that he turned ahead to me, he goes, that's Bob. It was so masterful. I could tell that he was just having fun and that it was never personal. I don't think he cared that I called him a little bitch. I don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest.
What I do in Survivor is I'm the guy that will talk to everybody. I'm not a huge threat. I'm not scheming all over the place. Tony's like erratic and like he hears his name and he's running towards it right away to try to put out that fire. And I'm not like that. People are always saying I'm a threat. So sometimes I pull back because I'm like, yo, like, come off the gas a little bit, you know?
Jeremy, him and Tony were playing a selfish game where they weren't letting anyone in to their circle. You can't be in your little group. When you're in your group, people get suspicious of you. What the fuck are y'all talking about in there? Why are you closing doors? Why are you not telling us nothing? Why are you not sharing names? But his intuitions were good. He was on to Danielle. He was probably on to me. Jeremy doesn't know that I know his coffin, and I can't wait to tell him. I always said, if I'm gonna get banished, you're gonna get the show of a lifetime. If I wasn't this man in their arguments, I was ripping them to shreds. I'm always insulting. Ask Gabby. Gabby is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. There were so many times in the castle when we were just talking about cute boys or who has the most money. Bob Harper said something. He goes, I've been in the queer scene for a long time. I said, a lot longer than me. I was just ripping them up. I was ripping them up. Ivor's horrible at this game. He's just walking around drinking tea. Maybe he just wanted to watch the Traitors in real time. He didn't want to play, he just wanted to watch. He wanted the closest seat you can get, which honestly, iconic.
Sierra, I feel is 100% traitor. I believe Sierra's the next one out. When we plead to the traitors not to murder us, she's not pleading to the traitors. She says, we're gonna find you. Dylan, I feel he's 93% traitor. I feel like he's a traitor. When Tony was ousted, Dylan's walking down the hall smiling at me and he says, we lost a brother or something like that. And I'm like, why are you smiling? This dude is loving this right now. And Danielle, who I thought was a traitor for a while, I'm probably 75% sure she's a traitor. Those are the three that I'm pretty sure of. Oh my God. Why am I nervous, Jeremy? Get it together, dude. Woo. All right. Danielle. Yo, I'm so good. I felt it, I saw it, oh man. You don't know how many times I'm sitting at the round table and I was just like, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, and I never did it. Sometimes you just gotta go hard. I pull back so much, I'm so bummed.
The tears I cried for Danielle were real. That one hurt me the most. I saw my mom and her, and I told her that she's my ride or die, that I would never turn on her, ever. She's the only person I said that to in the house. My plan was to bring Gabby all the way to the finale and then let Danielle beat her. That was my plan. How beautiful and poetic would that have been? We weren't able to do it, she turned on me. I don't blame her, it's how she plays the game. I just wouldn't play like that.
Carolyn is a traitor? I actually said there's no way she's a traitor because she would just say, I'm a traitor. I pulled Carolyn in and like I had a really close heart-to-heart with her and said, you're a special soul. Don't let anyone change you, be who you are. Carolyn's crushing it.
Carolyn's gonna win the show. No one's gonna suspect her. Carolyn's just gonna oopie-doopie-doop to the end of the game and then she's gonna win.
Rob's a traitor. But why is Rob taking out another survivor, like another threat? We had issues in Survivor, but like I thought we were fine.
Boston Rob, we're not a team, we're colleagues. It's like we were doing a tug of war and I was wearing socks on marble and he was wearing tennis shoes on gravel. That was the tug of war we were playing.
Bob the drag queen is a traitor. Wow. Yo, why did they go after me? I felt like Bob was an ally for me. I felt like we were good. I felt like I had something with him. I know he didn't want me murdered. He knew I was with him. Bob the drag queen, the first day he comes in to breakfast, he doesn't even look at the board, and he just starts talking without looking. And I said, Bob's a traitor. And then the more I talked to Bob, I was like, oh, Bob, that's just Bob. Bob doesn't stop talking. Bob's strength and weakness is his mouth. Like, he'll talk you out of something, and then he'll keep talking, and then talk you back into it because he doesn't stop talking. He's playing well, though. That's pretty good.
I'm very quick-witted. I'm very cutting with my words. I can dismantle your argument really, really fast right in front of you. I can make you question yourself. I'm really, really good at that. And when I can't do that, I just deflect with humor.
The person that's gonna go the farthest is Carolyn. Nobody suspects Carolyn to be a traitor. Dylan was really high on Bob the drag queen. I think Bob the drag queen is gonna get himself in trouble. I think he's gonna run his mouth a little bit too much.
We have another surprise for you.
Oh, jeez. I've had enough.
We have someone here to see you. The person after you who was banished.
You ever have a feeling like you're with a girlfriend or a boyfriend and their phone's there and you want to know what's on that phone, but you don't really want to know what's on that phone? Jesus.
Oh, gee, Jeremy.
Oh my God.
Did you think I was Carolyn?
Oh my God. oh my God.
They got me. Oh, they got me, man.
What happened?
I played with a lot of fire. I decided to play the hardest game I could possibly play, and it got me in the end, you know what I mean?
Your name came up and I said, yo, Bob's the most talented person here. He could fool everybody. How did you get caught?
We went to the round table and I wasn't talking at all. And then Rob straight out said, Bob the drag queen is a traitor.
Wow.
Everyone, it's showtime. I said, Rob, I was yelling. I said, when a big dog sits down, the little bitch stands up. And then everyone was like, oh.
So, like, I didn't even want to put out Danielle's name, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like it's driving me crazy. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna say it, Danielle. I said, just believe me. Was that the reason why you guys went after me?
That's why. I told Danielle that you said her name.
Damn it.
But then she ended up turning on me.
No.
She voted against me in the end.
So I figured Danielle was a traitor, but I didn't think she had the power. There's 4 traitors, and 2 of them are survivors, and I felt like we were good.
I was right with you.
Yeah, so one person was able to sway to get me out.
Danielle was the one who really wanted you, and she seemed so convicted in getting you out.
What was the reason to have me, Nikki, and Sierra?
Danielle chose you because I told her that you said her name.
Okay.
Carolyn wanted Nikki, and
Okay.
then I think Sierra just got thrown in there at random. I think it was just random. If it was my choice who we would have murdered, it would have been Sierra, but I didn't really have any skin in the game.
And so whose choice was it?
Danielle.
Can't believe Rob didn't try to save me either.
Why would he protect you?
The survivors need to stick together because of the whole gamers type thing.
Y'all don't play the same game. Rob ain't loyal to nobody. He's in it just for the spirit of the game. Every murder, every banishment, every accusation, there is no feeling. He is completely detached. And I was almost completely detached except for Danielle. And I would have been better off if I had not been. He has.
It would have been better off for me if you hadn't been.
True. And I was the one who actually put the nail in your coffin. That was my hands.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was me. In my personal opinion, Carolyn's probably, if a traitor's gonna win, it's gonna be Carolyn.
That's what I said.
And if a faithful's gonna win, it's gonna be Dylan. Because he actually has really good insight. But anyway, you don't wanna compliment my makeup?
Hey, you want me to talk about how good your makeup looks, and you just murdered me. Like, is this what we're doing?
Killer makeup.
Jeez.